thank you for joining my channel again. So today's video, I'm going to do a law of attraction video. As you know, I'm very much into law of attraction and visualization, motivation and all that jazz. So I thought that I would share a story with you that could actually motivate you to try and manifest something yourself. This was when I first started understanding the law of attraction and manifesting and scripting and stuff. So I was first introduced to the law of attraction by one of my bosses when I worked in offices, and he was such a positive person, and he used to talk about the law of attraction and about visualizations and stuff, and I was like, yeah, okay. And he was like, no, seriously, this actually works. So he sat down with me and he really went into detail about this video that he'd watched. I was like, okay. But he said, you know, start with something small. Just think of like a cup of tea that you want to get for free, or find some money on the floor, something like that. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. I'll watch the video. I went home that day and I put it on and I was mind blown. It was absolutely incredible. So the book is written by Rhonda Byrne, but the film, the DVD, is actually about a lot of other speakers. So there's motivational speakers in there, there's scientists in there, there's authors that all believe and have experienced the law of attraction and manifesting things into their life. And it was just incredible. I was like, wow, maybe this actually does work. Then I bought The Secret book and I read that. The more that I delved into it and researched and bought more books, I started to believe it. The more that I was reading, the more I was just fascinated by it. So I thought, okay, well, I'll give it a go. So I just recently started this new job. I didn't really have any money because I just had Grace and I'd had to buy everything for her. So it was a really tough time. So I just thought, okay, well, I'm gonna write down, I want £5,000. Now, I know he said start with something small, but I dream big, so I put £5,000. I printed off a cheque. I think it was from the Secret website, and I wrote down, I am going to receive £5,000, and it was written by the universe. It was signed off by the universe, and I stuck it on my kitchen wall, and I kept looking at it every single day. I was visualising it. I woke up every morning and visualising that I had that money right now. And that's the key to it. You have to visualise and pretend that you've got that money already. And I know it's difficult if you're in a difficult situation, but you have to change your mindset so that you are focused and you believe that you've got it right now. So, you know, if you keep thinking, oh, I've got a bill, another bill will come, and then another bill will come. So if you just think, no, I'm not going to think of negative things. I'm going to think of abundance. I'm going to think that I have got all the money in the world. I can buy anything that I want. So just close your eyes every single day and picture yourself with those things that you want. So I pictured myself with £5,000, paying off some bills and being able to buy Grace and stuff, saving a little bit because I wanted to set up my own business. So I just kept visualising it and I kept thinking it every day. I was just thinking, I am full of abundance. I can buy what I like. I can save. I can just do anything. And that picture in my mind was just doing those things, like going shopping and putting money into the bank and paying bills and feeling happy. You have to put your thoughts and your feelings together, because with both of them combined, and that's what works. And I did it every day for, I think it was 3 weeks, and I was so into it. I kept watching the DVD and I kept reading books every day. I got out a notebook and I scripted. So I was like, I am so grateful for what I have. I have got £5,000 and I can save and I can buy my daughter things, and I am full of abundance. I'm so happy right now in my life, and I just kept reading it every day, feeling the emotions of happiness and joy and excitement. And I did that for 3 weeks. And then 3 weeks came, and you know what happened? I received a cheque for, I think it was just under £5,000. And it was from the previous job that I had. So I worked somewhere 3 years before I started this new job with Grace. And they went bust. And because I wasn't going back there, I wasn't supposed to have redundancy money. But my lovely boss there sent me redundancy money, and she phoned me up and she was like, hi Cheryl, are you around? Can you come and see me? I was like, well, I'm actually at work at the moment, but I am on lunch break soon, so I'll come see you. I went to see her and she handed me a cheque of just under £5,000, and I just cried. I literally cried because I was just like, I can't believe that happened. But that wasn't the only thing that happened. A few days later, I received 2 more cheques. So I received, I think it was like £600 on one of the cheques, and then another one was 1,600, and they were from tax returns from the previous years of working in my previous job. And I was like, I could not believe it. And then obviously I had my salary for the job that I'd started, so that was like £1,000. So overall I gained around £7,000 within that 3 weeks of manifesting, and I just couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, it actually works. It was an incredible time, because when you first didn't believe something and then you're like, okay, well, I'll give it a go, but then when it actually finally happens, it's an incredible moment, and it's a moment that I will never forget. And from that moment, I've always believed in the law of attraction and manifesting and scripting and just being positive and positive thoughts and positive energy, and I've just continued it. And the more that I've gone through life, the more that I've progressed, and I get new techniques and strategies and I implement them into my life, and things just keep getting better and better. And if you don't believe in this, then you know, that's completely fine, but it is around. And if you take the time out to understand it and to read and to just learn just a little bit about it and just give it a go, then your life will absolutely change. It will change so much for the better. Mine changed. There was sometimes, obviously you're not going to be positive all the time. You do have negative thoughts and bad things do happen to you. You know, I for one, I've had bad things happen to me all throughout my life, but you know, you go through your sad times and then just focus again, and you're like, no, I'm worth more than this. I'm a really positive, motivated and driven person, and I just try to implement that to everybody. I try to like nail it into people's heads that this is what you should do, this is the life that you should lead. People are like, oh, okay, yeah, give it a go. Some people are just like, yeah, whatever, go away. But it worked for me, and it's worked for so many other people. There's so many famous people out there that have done this. You know, there's Will Smith, Jim Carrey, Robin Williams. There's loads of them, and the more that you research about it, the more you're like, oh, this actually works. And why don't everybody know about this? Why don't everyone just do it? So because I had that check on my kitchen wall for nearly a month, it came true, because I just kept looking at it and I just kept staring at it and visualizing. So then now every single year I do my visualization board, and without fail it works every time. Okay, sometimes, you know, if there's big items on there, then they don't always come true, but my visualization board for this year, a lot of it has happened already, and it's only May, so why not give it a go? You've got nothing to lose whatsoever. I'm going to give you the advice that my manager gave me, which was start with something small, but if you're like me and dream big, then no, you won't start with something small. But it happened for me and it came true, which is the most incredible part, because it happened, it came true. And then in years to come, I started my business, and then I started this business, which is just growing as well. It really works. So I just wanted to share my manifesting story with you, one of so many, but that was the most incredible one for me, because it was the first time. It happened within 3 weeks, and I just couldn't believe that it actually happened. So, you know, just give it a go. You've got nothing to lose at all. It could actually change your life. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and click subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me. You can follow me on my socials on Instagram and Facebook. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye!